Hey there, battle brothers and sisters. Welcome to our Space Marine 2 weapon guide, where we're diving deep into the galaxy's deadliest arsenal to find out which weapons will help you send the Tyrannid and Heretic hordes back to the warp. Whether you're a veteran Ultramarine or just getting your power armor shiny, we've got the breakdown on the best weapons to keep you alive and kicking all the way to Terra and beyond. Now, I know what you're thinking. With so many bolters, chain zerds, and plasma guns to choose from, which one is going to make you feel like the Emperor's own Wrath? Don't worry, we've got you covered. From slicing through flesh and bone with melee weapons that will make you feel like a god of war, to blasting away enemies with firepower that can crack a hive tyrant in half, we've ranked all the options so you can dominate the battlefield with style. So, strap in, grab a drink of recaf, and let's dive right into the best weapons in Space Marine 2. I'm quickly moving on to the video, and I'm ranking weapons in Space Marine 2. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of tier list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching.
My friends, only 0.1% of viewers subscribe. If you like this type of content, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance for your support.
The weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Stalker Bolt Rifle, Las Fusil, Heavy Plasma Incinerator, Bolt Pistol, and Combat Knife. Let's dive into the less glamorous side of Space Marine 2 with these C-tier weapons. First on the list is the Stalker Bolt Rifle. While it boasts decent firepower and accuracy, its single-shot nature and painfully slow rate of fire can make it a real hassle in battle. Facing off against multiple enemies with this weapon is like trying to beat a boss with a rubber chicken. It's just not gonna cut it. Next, we have the Las Fusil. This energy sniper rifle sounds impressive on paper, but it falls short in practice. It's a blast to use and packs a punch against bigger foes, but the ammo capacity is abysmally low. You'll find yourself out of shots before you even get a chance to enjoy its potential, making it a bit of a letdown. Moving on to the Heavy Plasma Incinerator, which is essentially the beefed up version of the Plasma Incinerator. It excels at delivering massive damage, but its slow fire rate can be a real drag. In most cases, you're better off opting for other plasma weapons that offer a bit more speed and efficiency. Then there's the Bolt Pistol, the staple sidearm of Space Marines. It's not terrible, but it's far from stellar. Think of it as the reliable but uninspiring choice. If you're looking for something with a bit more kick, there are definitely better secondary options out there. Finally, the Combat Knife. It's great for quick, close-up takedowns and is the fastest melee weapon available. However, its low damage means you'll need to execute long combo chains to make it effective. When you're swarmed by enemies, pulling off those combos can be tricky, so this knife is better suited for specific situations rather than all-out combat. The weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Auto Bolt Rifle, Bolt Carbine, Plasma Incinerator, Bolt Sniper Rifle, Multi-Meta, Heavy Bolt Pistol, and Power Fist. Alright, let's take a closer look at some of the B-tier weapons in Space Marine 2. First up is the Auto Bolt Rifle. It's the go-to assault rifle for many players, serving as a reliable choice for most encounters. It doesn't stand out in any particular way, but its dependable performance makes it a solid starting weapon. If you're looking for something that just works, this is a good pick, though don't expect any fireworks. Next on the list is the Bolt Rifle. This one slightly edges out the Auto Bolt Rifle with better firepower, accuracy, and range. It's a bit more versatile, making it a more appealing choice for various situations. However, its fire rate and ammo reserve could use some improvement. While it's a step up, it still has its limitations, particularly in sustained combat. For those who prefer rapid fire action, the Bolt Carbine is a fantastic option. Known for its impressive fire rate, it excels in close range skirmishes. It's your ideal spray and pray weapon, capable of dispatching enemies quickly. Just keep in mind that it's not as effective for mid to long range engagements, so you might want to switch it up depending on the situation. Moving on to the Plasma Incinerator, which is similar to the Plasma Pistol but with a bit more punch. It can be charged up for extra damage, adding versatility to its arsenal. However, its slow rate of fire and mediocre ammo capacity can be a drawback, making it a secondary choice rather than a primary weapon for many players. There are other guns that might serve you better in the long run. Lastly, we have the Bolt Sniper Rifle and Multi-Melter. The Bolt Sniper Rifle is exceptional for long-range engagements, delivering massive damage and deadly headshots. It's perfect for picking off snipers and elite enemies from a distance. However, given the game's focus on overwhelming numbers, it's less effective in chaotic battles. On the other hand, the multi-melter, a beefed-up version of the melter rifle, is great for crowd control but is restricted to the heavy class in operations mode, which can be a bit limiting. The heavy bolt pistol also makes a notable appearance here, offering better range and impact compared to the standard version. Finally, the power fist is visually striking and delivers decent wave damage, but it doesn't quite measure up to some of the other melee options in terms of raw power. The weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Instigator bolt carbine, melter rifle, chainsword, and thunderhammer. Let's dive into the A tier weapons in Space Marine 2, where we find some real heavy hitters. First up is the Instigator bolt carbine. This beauty is a prime choice for those who prefer a bit of distance in their combat style. With its scope design, it makes landing precision headshots a breeze. And let's not forget, its 3-round burst fire. It offers a fantastic rate of fire that's incredibly effective against multiple enemies. It's a solid option for players who like to take strategic shots from afar. Next on the list is the melter rifle, which stands out as Space Marine 2's equivalent of a shotgun. This thermal weapon excels in close quarters combat, delivering devastating area of effect damage to enemies clustered together. Its ability to melt through swarms makes it one of the best choices for dealing with groups of foes up close. Plus, it's versatile enough to be used by multiple classes, adding to its appeal. Then we have the chainsword, making a triumphant return from the first Space Marine game. This weapon remains a top pick for melee enthusiasts, thanks to its impressive combo potential and ability to deal substantial damage. It's as iconic as ever and excels in both single-target and multi-target scenarios, embodying the Ultramarine's brutal efficiency. Finally, let's talk about the Thunder Hammer. This is the most powerful melee weapon available, though it does come with a trade-off, it's also the slowest. Designed for taking on multiple enemies, the Thunder Hammer swings in wide, slow arcs but delivers a powerful blow that can stun foes. Its special lightning ability is a real highlight, letting you smash the ground with an electrifying effect that's both effective and visually spectacular. The weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, heavy bolt rifle, heavy bolter, plasma pistol, and power sword. Let's explore the top tier weapons in Space Marine 2, where we find some truly game-changing gear. First up is the heavy bolt rifle. This weapon strikes an excellent balance between firepower and rate of fire. It delivers impressive damage at a consistent pace, and its increased piercing, range, and larger magazine capacity make it perfect for taking down large groups from a safe distance. It stands out as the most versatile automatic rifle in the game, adapting well to various combat scenarios. Next, we have the heavy bolter, which is a real powerhouse. Exclusive to the heavy class in multiplayer, this weapon boasts a terrifyingly high rate of fire that only gets more intense the longer you sustain it. It's unmatched in crowd control, capable of mowing down massive hordes of enemies with ease. If you're looking to dominate the battlefield and clear out swarms, the heavy bolter is your go-to choice. Moving on to the plasma pistol, the most adaptable of the secondary weapons in Space Marine 2. This pistol not only deals more damage than the standard bolt pistol, but also has the ability to charge shots for even greater impact. Its speed and versatility make it a fantastic option for a wide range of situations, whether you're facing off against tougher foes or just need a reliable sidearm. Finally, let's talk about the power sword. This weapon is a real standout in the melee category. It offers a perfect blend of power and flexibility, handling both single and multiple targets with ease. The power sword features a light and heavy stance that you can switch between on the fly, allowing you to adapt to any combat situation. Plus, its cool lightning glow adds an extra touch of flair that makes it not only effective, but also visually impressive. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.